We begin today with cryptocurrency and the recent value that's tanking. Prices have just plummeted in recent months, wiping out about $1.34 trillion in value globally since reaching an all-time high in November. That's nearly half of the total market, according to CoinMarketCap. 1 in 6 Americans have invested or traded in crypto. The plunge comes at a time when stocks are also down as investors brace for interest rate hikes, which are coming this year. So the popularity of crypto is supposed to be that it acts as a hedge against inflation, which we're experiencing now, except it's not hedging, it is plunging. Bitcoin, which is the most popular crypto, was at about $65,000 in early November. It is now about $36,000. So look, if you've been in crypto for a while, you just look at this and go, all right, if 50% drops something, it's Wednesday. That's what happens in cryptocurrency. If you are banking on this,
OBJ,
like your salary, like some people, some athletes, they're like, I'm going to take my salary in crypto.
Exactly.
You just lost half of it. Mike, you know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, let's talk about Odell Beckham Jr. For the Rams. I think $750,000 was his salary with the Rams. He took it, what, in Bitcoin, and now it's worth after taxes like 35, 40 grand.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Just say no to crypto.
Well, yeah.
First of all, I feel so bad for OBJ. I'm not going to beat up on the Rams. I swear I'm not.
What?
But Amma, I guess this means Larry won't be retiring to Hawaii without us anytime soon, right?
I guess you're
Mr.
right.
Crypto?
That's the way that works out, huh,
There is
Larry?
an upside for everybody.
Larry's staying around. Yay.
Except one person.
Okay, sometimes you got to just let it all out. A group of moms, they are venting their frustrations by gathering in a field, this is in the Boston area, and screaming at the top of their lungs for 20 minutes. Yep, a wellness group for mothers organized the scream session. They say they wanted to give moms an outlet to express their rage, frustration, and other negative emotions due to the pandemic. Amma, I'm sure this is what you do, right?
Just 20 minutes?
Every day.
Just 20 minutes? I mean, you got to do whatever you got to do. Some days I just am like, can I just stare at a wall in silence for a while?
Silence, not screaming?
Yeah. But, we got to do it. We got to let it out. Everybody. I think not just parents. Everybody needs to find a productive way to let it out and relieve some stress these days. Whatever works.
Right.
This
That's
is very true.
why a lot of us exercise. That's our time to let it out. I mean, when you scream underwater, can anybody hear you?
Not really.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I like to destroy property. Like, aren't there places now where
There are.
right?
Whoa.
Right?
Smash
No,
rooms.
no.
Smash
Mike,
rooms. It's a
see,
thing.
Amma knows what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Totally legit, right?
Yeah, Larry was talking about it like smash rooms. You go and...
You could just bust everything up.
Yeah.
I've just never seen that side of you, Kristen. That's all.
Oh, no. Watch out.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
Mike experiencing memory loss. Excuse me. Wow, he has been scarred. All right, now to some news that might make, I can't even read anymore, might make coffee lovers want to scream. Climate change will unfortunately make it more difficult to grow certain kinds of coffee in the coming years. A study published this week finds that coffee growing conditions are going to change dramatically by 2050. Plants will be drastically less suitable for cultivation. Arabica coffee, which is used by Starbucks and other major coffee sellers, it's already kind of a finicky crop. It could be affected the most. If only we had a meteorologist here to talk about the impact of climate change on coffee. Mike!
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are finicky because of the heat and the potential humidity, just like grapes are. Just like, cabs are going to be okay because they're a very warm and hardy grape, but other grapes are going to have a hard time with the heating that is happening. So it's happening across the board. It just happens to be this time we're focusing on coffee growers because of their finicky crops, but it's going to hurt all of our crops.
Do you think we're going to see massive migration in terms of, you're able to plant some things in certain areas, and then suddenly you can't do it anymore, you got to move it elsewhere?
Well, weather is the biggest determination of where people migrate because of farm-based economies or pallets or tables. But, as we're able to adapt and modify crops, we won't see it take place as much. But yes, absolutely, in countries that are less advanced than ours, you will definitely see that migration happen. They've got to move to where they can plant food and live.
Right.
I just don't want to see the day when we're growing our wine grapes in Minnesota, you know, or Chicago, like, because the climate's changed so much, you know. All right. Look, you've heard of celebrities putting their names on products, but this is a new one. Dolly Parton is launching a line of cake mixes. The singer is teaming up with Duncan Hines to make Dolly's Southern favorites. The available flavors include coconut and banana flavor cake mixes. Yeah, I'm digging that coconut with creamy or chocolate buttercream frosting.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, some of Dolly's favorite recipes come printed on the back of the box. The collaboration comes days after Jenny's Splendid Ice Cream announced it's bringing back the singer's signature ice cream flavor, strawberry pretzel pie. Well, that all sounds good. I'm not usually into like celebrity endorsed products, especially food products, but these look amazing.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people will be like, Dolly!
Right.
I feel like, shouldn't today be Thursday? Shouldn't it be Tasty Thursday? Shouldn't we be trying some of these?
Should be.
I like your thinking. I do.
Every day should be a tasty something day, don't we think? Right?
Absolutely, especially if it's Dolly Parton. I mean, she's a national treasure, and my mother-in-law is from the mountains just on the other side of the border in North Carolina, and she makes the best coconut cream cake, so I can't imagine what Dolly's is going to taste like. I can't wait to get in there.
Gonna be good.
Yeah.
We volunteer you to get a box of that mix and then make it for us to sample.
Absolutely.
We'll test it any day of the week.
Doesn't have to be Thursday.
No.
Okay.
Mike is now Kristen's chef. That's what so it's just like the old days.
Right.
It's just, same thing.
Then I won't be smashing his stuff.
You won't have to scream, right?
Thank you.
All right, that's it for the 4 at 4. We'll be right back.